come on, talk football just for a minute.
All right,
bit of seriousness. Your team, they're playing West Ham. 12:30 kick-off live on talkSPORT.
West Ham looked good the other day against Newcastle. They played in the FA. They haven't lost in 3. They beat Everton, of course, which ended Frankie Lampard's reign at the Toffees. I thought they were good against Newcastle, really good. Had more shots. They soak up teams and try and catch you on the break. This is a game now. They've got Qatar that's starting to go through the gears. Bowen looks like he's found a little bit of form. Rice is doing what Rice does in the middle of the park. It feels to me... And I'd love to hear West Ham fans, before you phone up, tell us what biscuit you are, right? But I'd love to hear from West Ham fans if they feel as though that they just sense that there's a bit of a turn in their season. All of a sudden, things might just start to be going their way a little bit more than it was.
Yeah, but Chelsea are under a bit of pressure if they lose this game.
Oh my God,
Graham Potter's got to surely start coming under pressure. He can't just be like page 2 in the Premier League after spending 600 million.
Do you know what? I'm going to say he's not under pressure, but I'm not basing it on anything other than I think that this season has been an absolute write-off. Even though we spent 600 million, he hasn't had all those players, has he? Do you know what I mean? He hasn't had those players to work with yet. And it's going to take a little bit of time. How much time he's going to be given remains down to the owners, right? But no, you can't keep getting a free pass in the Premier League. You can't. You simply can't. And this is a game that historically we've done well at. I mean, there was a game a couple of years ago. Who scored the screamer? That was the left back. I can't remember his second name. They beat us right to the very end. Like the killer goal we spoke about the other night. They beat us 3-2. Literally, he bent one in. It was a cross.
Well, it can't have been that heartbreaking for you because you can't remember it.
No, I can't remember who scored it. Who was it? Masuaku, outside of the foot. Mendy's going looking for it and he just bent in the top corner. That was a 12:30 kickoff as well. That was an early kickoff on a Saturday. So West Ham fans will be able to talk about. But I get the sense that this is a huge game.
Do you think some West Ham fans are actually worried that they could go down? Because you've seen Everton bring in Dyche. You know, we know what his calibre is in terms of keeping teams in the Premier League. Leeds looked good the other night against Manchester United. West Ham are right. They're still in the dogfight.
But their best performance of the season for me was against Newcastle last week. The best I've seen. Newcastle. So West Ham fans will be able to tell me differently if that's the case. But I get the sense that West Ham. I think this is a bad time to play West Ham for Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? If you'd have taken them maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, might have been slightly different. But I've got to say, it does feel a little bit like the timing could be perfect for West Ham. And you know it's going to be like they hate one another. In the footballing sense, it's always a great game. West Ham, Chelsea, West Ham. So yeah, let us know.
It's a biggie. Let's go to John, who's a Chelsea fan. All right, John.
How do you okay?
All right, John. John, do you want to talk serious with Mr. O'Hara, or do you want to talk about biscuits with Jason Cundy?
Well, I'll answer the question. He's asked it for a reason. The other thing I've got is I'd compare it to a custard cream just because it's my club and my biscuit.
Okay. You're a custard cream fan, John?
Yeah, I shouldn't really realise I've got type 2 diabetes, but I had a few of them the other day.
Be careful.
Trying to reverse.
Yeah, but I love a custard cream. Chelsea are not a custard cream. Custard cream's the ultimate biscuit.
It's the ultimate.
It's the ultimate biscuit, a custard cream, isn't it? It
never disappoints.
It never disappoints. It always gets the job done.
Yeah, never. It was always great with a cup of coffee or a cup of tea.
So for me, if you're gonna name a team to be a custard cream, it can't be Chelsea.
You haven't got a lot. I mean, I like most biscuits. I hate every other club. So I'm going to be eating someone.
You can't just phone up and be like, yeah, we're a custard cream. Well, because it's my biscuit. I like that biscuit. So that's what we are. Or no, there's got to be context to it. You know, custard cream is the ultimate biscuit. So if you're going to give a custard cream to anyone, it's got to be Man City.
It's a steady Eddie, the custard cream. It's never going to win an award. A custard cream. If you had 100 biscuits lined up, right, the custard cream would probably get down to the last 25. But he's never winning.
Yeah, that's a good show. All malted milks. You can't go wrong with them.
So eventually.
So what's the biscuit that wins awards?
Well, that's what you got to tell us. Who's the Man City of this outfit?
Who's the Man City?
Who's the Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City of this outfit? Who else has won awards recently? No one else? Chelsea, by the way, Chelsea are still club world champions. I'll throw that in because the final is this weekend, right? But throw it in.
Indeed.
Chelsea are still club world champions.
Yeah, not for long. John, just while I've got you as a Chelsea fan, you got West Ham at the weekend. You worried about Graham Potter?
I was saying to my mate the other day, so I was happy that they got rid of Tuchel because of the longevity, with the statement when they appointed Potter, the 6-year contract. I thought it's about time we actually have a dynasty or have a go at creating one, rather than just the instability that we're always seemingly having. But the only manager I would replace him for genuinely would be Jose Mourinho. That's if you can get him back, based purely on his comments of the week.
You want Jose back?
You're going back?
Oh, he was never given the chance. If you look at the 2015 season when he got sacked,
never given a chance. He had 2 chances.
Yeah, but under Roman though, you know, he just like fire now, think later sort of thing. It was just, I don't know. I think under Boehly, Mourinho would get given more of a chance.
Get Jose back. Okay.
But I wouldn't take Pep or Klopp to replace Potter. It would purely be Mourinho. So I do like Graham Potter. I've got a lot of time for him.
Well, we'll see. He's got.
All right, John. Thanks for your call.
Nice evening.
And you, mate. I've had a tweet coming here. Spurs would be the rich tea biscuit. It enters the cup, and as soon as the heat gets put on, it goes all soggy and sinks. Spursy. From Daz, the Spurs fan.
Do you know what, Daz? I wish you'd phoned up and said that, Daz. Don't just text him. Phone up.
Yeah, give us a call. Get involved in this. 03717 222344.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.